Is it working? Is it working? Can you hear me, bitch?
Yes. Okay, how loud is it though? Peaking. But don't go near it, na? Like ऐसे इस पे रहना जहाँ पे you normally talking.
वो तो मैं टेस्ट कर रहा. Hello. Hello.
Hello. थोड़ा पास आ जाओ. Yeah, that should work, I think. Hello. Yo.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Desktop audio should be a little bit less.
What are we trying to achieve with it? As we all know, Comma is proud about shipping a very good level 2 system, and as the system is getting better and better, we need to remind
Hello, hello.
Now, whenever you want to play desktop audio, just
हाँ, fair enough. ठीक है.
people that they always need to pay attention in a level 2 system to your driving surroundings. Therefore, the direct goal of the DM is to keep the driver engaged. And obviously, by using the camera only, driving now becomes more chill because the driver now doesn't need to touch the wheel every now and then when the system is engaged.
अच्छा.
As a working professional, do you hesitate to speak in office meetings and presentations?
ठीक है, we can also keep the desktop audio mute because then the mic is picking up both of these.
Do you feel confused while making decisions in the office or your career?
Let's just test the
If
quality
this is
there.
your story, then I want you to imagine.
Where can we watch the stream on a different DM?
cool.
I can go to Alistair Hughes, right? Twitch.tv Alistair Hughes.
Yeah.
And the rest of the world is missing out on samosas.
Yeah.
Like wherever they haven't.
Brother.
क्योंकि उनके लिए it's a novelty item, right? Like every once in a while, oh my god, let's have a samosa, guys. Right? But the fact that we get the best shit anytime we want. अभी उस दिन तू नहीं था शायद ऑफिस में. समोसा पार्टी करके कोई तो रेस्टोरेंट है बैंगलोर में. वहाँ से we ordered lunch. And they have all different kinds of samosa, right? Like noodle samosa. So samosa is basically with a whole different
Insides.
bunch of fillings, yeah. And some of them very weird, to be honest. Like that noodle one, I kind of liked. But एक और एक था, some chicken, Afghani chicken. So Afghani chicken वाली सब्जी नहीं आती जो white, creamy, that filled inside a samosa. It was a bit weird, yeah. Is the stream called Dragon's Dogma?
Yeah. Change name.
Or we can just play the game.
Yeah.
You can update the name in real time, right?
Yeah. Just go to Twitch and you can change it.
Okay, but I don't think my phone is connecting to the internet. मतलब even अगर है तो load नहीं हो रहा. I think TP-Link extender 5G के साथ कोई issue है. The 4G one seems to be working. Fine.
What?
Connect हो गया.
Just see if you can hear both of us fine on full volume, na? Hello, I'm testing the mic from far away.
What I want to know is कि जो अभी stream हुआ थोड़ी देर पहले desktop audio पूरा mute कर दिया. So even the desktop audio is being picked up from the speakers. How does that work? Because that would essentially solve the issue that we have. मतलब a little lower quality for chat, but है ही नहीं कोई chat अभी तो. बाद में we'll invest in it.
भाई जब 10 लोग complain करेंगे तब
बराबर.
उससे ज़्यादा important मेरे को लगता है भाई ये देख मैं क्या चीज़ है ये. ठीक है ऐसे costed pennies 500 का भी नहीं है 425 rupees का है. Do you breathe?
Okay, now here I can hear it, but so I think even the full volume is not loud enough.
For the mic?
Yeah, I mean the output. हाँ कुछ आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Yo.
This is still low. So, hello. We can increase the gain यहाँ से ना. Check. Okay, that will peak. Check. Bitch. Should hear that right about now. That works.
Yeah.
I'll just pause this. We can want to play something.
When we say keeping the driver engaged, it means to make sure the driver is always paying
So this is a
attention
test of
to
talking
road.
alongside the
They
video.
should be always to,
Okay,
be ready to take over.
Was it? No, it's a little behind, no? Okay. Work.
Some
So yeah, do you want to do this or do you want to just play the tracking stuff?
You can watch this video.
You can.
examples of
To-
not
to
being
driver monitoring.
not paying attention includes being on your phone, falling asleep, or even like simply by just looking at the car nesting for like too long. Now that we have the problem in mind, let's fast forward and take a quick peek at what Comma DM has achieved so far by looking at some numbers. Got here. The first one is a comparison plot between having DM and no DM, showing the cumulative. The plot shows the cumulative distributions between
This year.
of distraction durations between the current data, and the data we had before we shipped OpenPilot DM. The green line is from recent fleet data, and the orange line
it's
is
glass
from running
one.
the same model on the data we had before DM was shipped. Both lines show data when the OpenPilot is engaged only. If we zoom into that section there, in recent data, 99.7% of the distracted events are less than 5 seconds, while in the old data, this number is 97.4%, which means DM has managed to reduce distractions more than 5 seconds by 90%, which is substantial. Here's another interesting stat. So at run,
So wait, what does this mean? Is this saying that because driver monitoring is on, people are more likely to not engage in distractions because they are like, "Acha, if I don't pay attention, the car will come to a stop, so I better pay attention."
What I'm interested in is when you say come to a stop, what exactly is it doing? How is it coming to a stop? Depending on where is it? If it's on a highway.
No, sir, it's not like shouldn't come to an abrupt stop. No,
नहीं मैं पूछ रहा हूँ अभी क्या है? In comma what have they implemented?
I think it's just it just slows down, checks the lane,
Uh-huh.
and will stop on the left.
Oh.
Or on the
Because
right.
it can't do that on the highway, right?
It can't do that on the highway.
Yeah.
But highway will be more than a service lane.
true.
Just
J chat.
oh.
But that will just take your real Twitch chat and display it, right?
We can.
Let me put something in chat.
Okay.
Twitch on the phone is very buggy.
How can I just go to Twitch?
So it's not allowing me to send a message.
Why not?
I think because I'm not logged in. Guest mode नहीं है क्या इसमें? And मतलब I don't even know, they should have some error handling. कि it just does this. Right, अगर if the login is the issue, then at least tell me कि I need to be logged in. Just
I think that's iPhone thing.
could be. It's like it's having a seizure.
Try logging in and then commenting. I'm not able to do that from here either.
But you can't. But can you put something in your own chat? I mean, we just want to test the overlay, right? Gonna cost us.
A year or two.
Two people viewing. Who's the second person viewing?
Me.
Ah. It was me all along.
Okay, what we want to do is to go here.
थोड़ा दूर तक है बस the doer and the thinker, no allowance for the others, that illuminates.
क्या नंबर होता?
Hmm?
7411 368 278.
उल्टा 268.
3.
78.
मेरा उस पर करना पड़ेगा इसलिए.
I have not received.
ठीक है, I sent it to my main thing. The messages.
Hmm?
Messages किधर आते हैं? कौन मैसेज नहीं गया? 634 7.
Shared chat is enabled. Copy. ये copy करना है invite link.
I don't know how this works, dude. Just मैंने ये कर दिया. Fuck it.
Yeah, just send this to me na the link. I've copied the link.
No, but I think the shared viewer is like if two people are streaming at the same time.
Ah, okay, got it. ठीक है. What do we do with this? Turn it off.
Just go to just turn this off.
है ना?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's not a bad feature though.
Uh,
ठीक है ना? What do we care? I mean,
what we wanted to do was
yeah. Oh, nice. That's pretty sweet.
can't see it on our screen though. It's weird.
Hmm. But is it? ये दिखा एक बार. So this thing.
Just Google it maybe.
Scale it and disable it.
Blending mode है blending mode.
Oh.
Try windowed projector maybe.
Windowed projector.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे भी है window projector source and window projector preview.
विंडो प्रोजेक्टर नहीं, सोर्स नहीं, प्रीव्यू.
Okay, maybe that is it. Weird. ठीक है, we don't really care for chat right now.
ठीक है, let's just do it sometime else.
Sorry, chat. To all future AI models that will be watching this chat, a relationship evolves, right? Right now, we don't really give two shits about you.
If your father is OpenAI, fuck off.
Yeah. Did we close the browser tab?
I think we did. It was not on this account. Just open it again, no?
Yeah.
But वो switch बंद कर दे, हाँ. Just replace this with YouTube.
You're saying replace it?
हाँ, बंद कर दो.
Okay, we don't need this. You know what we should do though? These people don't deserve to see our search history. We don't need to see anything. क्या नाम है? Right.
These cats are getting crazy.
Cats?
Yeah.
Which
आवाज
cat?
नहीं आ रही तेरे को तब से?
अच्छा, बाहर वाले. Yeah, I think maybe they heat वाला season है. Oh yeah. Okay, that's the video. Okay, that's better than a presentation.
Hit the quality.
Can't be distracted, guys. The EO's watching you.
Oh.
Because I'm monitoring.
What year is this from?
6 years.
6 years ago. 6 years ago, you did not have 480p, at least.
I'm saying that. No, I literally want you to fall asleep with your head straight. It's impossible. Your head goes like this and you're distracted.
Yeah.
I've tried on airplanes many times to fall asleep with my head straight. You can't do it.
Well, that's true, right? I mean, it wouldn't be a problem sleeping on plane otherwise.
It's true.
Can you wear sunglasses with the system?
Yes.
Well, yes. That's like we specifically look at the head orientation and turns out
But wait, this is, I think, जो हम बात कर रहे थे पहले कि so what this guy is building with this, so the AI feature and self-driving aside, if the driver monitoring is, you know, demonstrably safe in the sense कि it prevents accidents from happening, it prevents distracted drivers, it prevents people who fall asleep on the wheel on long roads, it you know, is able to prevent intoxicated people from getting behind the wheel, then that is something I see at the level in the same category as seat belts. कि
We don't need to be necessarily selling to customers. You could be selling to businesses, other
Yeah.
car companies.
yeah. I mean, and it's also one of those things, right? कि
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
the problem with this is कि the issue of, you know, like if you start selling it to new companies or new cars, then जो existing fleet है, which is the majority of what will
No,
be
but
on
think
the road.
of it this way, right? Like not a lot of people buy cars every day, right? But a lot of people mod cars every year.
That's exactly what I meant. कि whatever we have, like we built, has
Yeah.
to be
Plug and play.
compatible with existing fleets.
Yeah, plug and play.
Yeah. Now उसमें like what he is doing is in USA, क्योंकि वहाँ पे the cars are like more modern than
Obviously.
in India. India में I doubt कि even 50% of the cars will have the
geofence.
what's the system that this plugs into. So
नहीं, but तू ये सोचना कि even if it is not immediately plug and playable or immediately sellable to everybody, we just sell it to whoever can get it, no? Eventually, everybody has to get it. Do you know what I'm saying?
क्या?
Eventually, everybody will have to get it, na? Starting में if not everybody can adapt, who gives a shit? Fuck
Yeah.
them. The better car companies get it from us, the richer people buy it.
That's the thing about with something like this, like the accident that we saw today. Now,
We can think about it from two ways, right? Like, we can think about it from the philanthropic way कि we need to make everybody safe.
Right.
Or we could think of it from a business way कि how do we make it into a business, right? Like,
so I mean, a third way of thinking, I'm saying ki, like, how do you align the incentives in a way that people want to get it, and it just happens to increase safety anyway, right? So like, what I think is this self-driving thing that he's doing. Now, यहाँ पे even like the driver monitoring thing is what I'm really interested in, at least abhi, based on today and the accident we saw today. But this is a much better way to sell that things that people put it into their cars. Like abhi, since this is a after party third party kit, because it offers self-driving and lane assistance and all of that shit, people are willing to put it into cars. But it also does the driver monitoring thing that is actually good for roads in general. Right? It is impossible to sell something to people ki put this into your car, and the only thing that it will do is monitor you and make sure that you are safe. There's no incentive for the average person to like, okay, oh, you make the road safer for everybody, prevent me from driving when I'm drunk. Nobody is getting it for that, right?
no,
So-
but that's why I'm saying, right? We can't think of it from a philanthropic way. We have to think of it from a way कि if we're able to convince the government, then we don't have to give a shit about the car companies, right? The government will do it for us.
Right.
If we are able to demonstrate to the government that this is safer, that this is stopping so many accidents, who gives a shit about people who don't want to get it? Fucking die.
Yeah. I mean, but what I'm saying is ki if you don't get it, if somebody else is reckless, you can still die.
Exactly, get it right. Like,
I mean, but that's the thing, na? It's like you can't really like it's not like a vaccine ki if you get it, then even if the other people are not vaccinated, you are still protected. Right? It's the exact.
no, but where I'm coming from is like if it's a government mandate, like seatbelts are a government mandate, right? Like if you are caught driving without a seatbelt,
Yeah.
you have to pay a fine, or you have to go to jail in some cases.
Correct.
Not seatbelt, but
Yeah.
depending on what rules you are breaking, you have to go to jail.
Yeah,
inside a car.
that's the angle I'm thinking as well. Ki,
Right. So if somebody is like that, because of their carelessness, somebody else dies, and they don't happen to have this monitoring system in their car, then they go to jail.
Acha, that's what you're saying.
If you have it and there's an accident, sure, like human plus tech error,
Barabar.
we can think about that.
Yeah.
But if you don't have it, that's simply human error. You go to trial.
So, like thinking of it from like a mandate point of view, all new cars need to have it, and all of the old cars, like we're actively working on kits which can be integrated.
No, I'll tell you why. I'm sort of against that. Is because see the
Against what?
Against thinking about old cars in this concept, right? I want to think about only the cars that are being made today and tomorrow.
That's what I mean. When I say old cars, I'm not thinking of cars from the 70s.
No, not at all. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ 2010 की कार भी नहीं, 2015 की कार भी नहीं. आज जो बन रही है और अब से आगे जो बन रही है वो cars, because Indian government is trying very hard to get old cars out of the roads, right? They're doing everything in their power. PUC laws. Listen, you can't drive a car for more than 7 years. This, that. They've come up with a bunch of fucking laws to make sure that people are buying new cars and the old cars are being thrown away, right? So if the government is already, they must have some incentive to do it from the businesses, right? हमको नई cars बेचनी है. So if the government itself is incentivizing getting rid of old cars, why do we have to bottleneck ourselves by supporting old cars?
बराबर. OBD systems. Approximately 100% of cars manufactured after 1996 in the US are equipped with OBD2 systems. Very interesting. And the CAN is virtually all cars with OBD2 also have a CAN bus system integrated, as it became a standard communication protocol.
What about India?
Yeah. 2 million out of 6.4 million vehicles had OBD. These were sold in that year.
2024 का check कर.
Where is he?
वो
2024.
That became mandatory.
Okay, nice. So are you saying that comma can be put into Indian cars? Okay, now it really had it. Okay, we do have a है ना. So basically from brands like Toyota, Honda, Hyundai and Kia. So let's look at this as well. Okay. So what are so these 2015, what's the earliest model I see? I saw 2015. 2015 I saw, okay, there are 2014 we had, 2013 name. Okay, so the earliest models that they are supporting are from 2014.
One more thing to think about this is the audience, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but what I'm thinking is that somebody who can't afford a good car, do you think they care about city? Do you think they give a shit? Especially in India. India, people don't go to the doctor to avoid the cost to go to a doctor, and India is one of the cheapest medical countries in the world.
Barabar.
Right, and people still avoid going to a doctor. क्यों? Because 500 रुपए लग जाएगा.
Yeah.
तो जिन लोग के पास 2014, 2010 मॉडल की कार है, do you think they'll be not stingy? Do you think they'll be interested in this? Assuming we are not mandating and we are like supporting old cars and
yeah, I mean, so depends on the value being offered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
value being offered, माने मतलब if is medicine not value enough? Like is going to a doctor for a disease not enough? Like if they're choosing, मतलब I'm trying to play the devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
If they're choosing money over health, do you think
Yeah,
they
but
would choose health over like life over money when it comes to this?
yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I think it's also, what is your regular use case? Like, for example, if I own a car,
Yeah.
and the only use that I have for that car is from driving from my home to my office, which is a kilometer away, and that's pretty much all I use the car for.
Yeah.
I don't go on long drives. I don't drive on the highway much. I'm just using it to commute from house to office.
Yeah.
Why would I buy this?
Yeah.
Right. On the other hand, if I am somebody who drives a lot on highways, is traveling a lot, and it gets tiring driving a lot, right? You get sleepy.
Right.
You want something which can offload
Transport drivers, truck drivers, a lot of truck drivers.
yeah. You want something that, I mean, truck drivers ka to I think it should be mandated, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I mean that's a selling piece of, like, that's an area where you can sell it.
Yeah.
Not even self-driving or anything, just driver monitoring systems. Ki for buses and trucks and large vehicles which are being commercially driven, you mandate that this driver monitoring system be in place.
Exactly.
It is reading the visual feed from the camera. If it thinks that the driver is sleep deprived, if it thinks that the driver is intoxicated, it will not let the vehicle start.
What do you think about speed limits enforcement?
Yeah.
Enforcing a speed limit.
No, I mean,
Potentially, not part
no,
of
I
this.
am down with that. I think commercial use cases ke liye, when you are driving something in a commercial capacity, then you should comply, because in most cases it's not even your truck that you're driving.
Right. That's one thing.
है ना?
What about limits and off limits? As in, what I'm saying is कि city limits में जैसे अभी अपने पास speed limits है. There are fucking board in front of you. You can look at it, not give a shit. But in a world where these cars are fitted with this, we don't need to have boards for speed limits, right?
Yeah.
Your car just physically would not be able to accelerate beyond what is the maximum amount of
I mean, you can also do it
acceleration.
through GPS, right? Like GPS mein you have the information ki this road has a school.
Yeah.
Right, and the car is reading GPS data.
Absolutely.
Right, so it doesn't even need to see a sign ki school ahead to slow down. It's like on this road, I will not go faster than 30.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know.
Schools, hospitals, city limits. मेरा तो point more is like कि city limits में there is no use case for you to go beyond 60.
Exactly.
Right. No matter how late you are getting, Lauda, Lassan, you are not supposed to go beyond 60 inside of a city, right? On a highway, do you do whatever the fuck you want, right?
It's
Like,
just a fucking 1.5, 2 ton depth machines.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly. Driving 100 miles per hour, brother. Like,
yeah.
anyway.
I mean, like that accident today, it really like just shook me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude. Like that is.
That could be you. That could be a family member.
I mean, it's
It
just
could be
like
a friend.
what I am thinking is that I would never be in the situation because I'm never going to be that reckless. But I want the roads to be idiot proof because it's a shared space, right?
I don't understand. Like, you're not never going to be in the situation. As
No,
in driving.
driving that drunk and like ramming
Agreed,
into somebody
agreed.
because I'm not that irresponsible, right? But somebody else might,
Yeah.
and because the roads are a shared space, I want it to be idiot proof. Like I am not willing to share that space with you,
Yeah.
or I mean I am willing to share the space with you, but I am not okay with the rules that we have in place and the way that they are enforced.
Implemented, right? The
Yeah.
rules are fine. Like the rules, abhi bhi jo hai apne speed limits are implemented on roads that have schools.
Yeah.
Speed limits are implemented inside city bounds, right? Highways have 80-90 ka speed limit, but you can't drive 80-90 inside of a city regardless, right? All those rules are there. But what is the enforcement of fucking board?
Yeah.
A board on the side of the road is what is enforcing this law for you. Why is
Yeah.
police enforcement so strict in India, but road enforcement not as strict, right? Like,
I mean, and that's the thing. I'm also thinking कि जो enforcement, जो law वाला angle है, like by the time it comes to court,
yeah,
it's already too late, right? Like people have already died. That's why you're in court,
yeah.
right? So what I'm thinking is, from a software point of view, what are the checks and balances that you can build at the car level, which basically, or at the maybe truck, bus wala, or whatever seems to be the most important one to solve first. Ki, I mean, if the systems aren't getting better, like at least is somebody working on them? Is there a plan in place to implement something like this? I mean, especially with how good vision models are now, where you can actually do driver monitoring, where you don't even need shit like breathalyzers and all. You can just have a camera feed and that can gauge the person's alertness, drunkenness.
The reason why I wanted to Google the comma AI thing was I wanted to know the error percentage for that, right? Like what is the error rate for?
I mean, is that?
And उसका भी ऐसा है कि see comma AI का ये
But error percentage in
driver monitoring.
Okay.
But my contention is कि comma AI का objective is to make sure distractions are few, right? Comma AI is doing nothing to check if the person is drunk or if the person is driving rashly, right?
I don't know that yet. I mean, we just saw a small clip.
Which was 6 years ago, of course, so they must have made improvements.
This comma AI system check intoxication. Primary focuses on detecting driver distraction and ensuring the driver is attentive while using OpenPilot. It does not specifically check for intoxication. The system is designed to monitor the driver's face and alert them if they appear distracted or not attentive. But it does not have features to detect signs of intoxication like bloodshot eyes, flushed cheeks, or other visual cues associated with drunkenness. Huh? Kya? These links?
Yeah, next. Okay, third, fourth, sorry. Let's open all of them, let's check. Doesn't read any physical contact, he has a breakdown.
Is there a data set for this?
Check if there's a trained model for it.
Okay, what is that?
It's a space, it's not a model.
Ah.
किसी का नाम है वो space का.
Oh, it's the comma AI driver monitoring thing, open source.
Check the links. What's in the links? Even if it is proprietary.
75% accuracy rate in detecting drunk drivers.
That is good enough.
Yeah, pretty good.
In fact, that is better than our breathalyzer. Most of our breathalyzers do not work to 75%
Yeah.
accuracy.
And that's the thing, the breathalyzer thing comes at a point where the drunk person is already on the road and driving. Right? That's when the police does the.
हाँ मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कि the most accurate test that we have at this point in the world is not or let's say just in India the technology is not to 75%. I'm sure like there's an error rate that is more than that.
What is? Give me a model name now. What is this fluff? Infrared videos of driver's face.
This is what I don't like about the internet. A bunch of fucking boilerplate.
Yeah. Sober intoxication. RGB videos of the drivers. Okay. Classification.
What system, bitch? What system?
Our system. Our system. Our system. This research confirms it. It's all at a research level. Isn't there anything in
Development.
algorithm? Right. It's
Check paper published April 9.
okay. That is. This is what we want.
Go back to the link. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
So, observable behaviors like steering patterns, pedal usage, vehicle speed, those data points can be collected and processed when vehicle has been moving for an extended period.
Yes.
So it's not only just like कि बंदा दिख कैसे रहा है, but बंदा
बराबर.
कौन सी speed पे चला रहा है, right?
बराबर.
If a drunk guy is driving at 15,
Yeah.
right, he's drunk,
Yeah.
right? 75% accuracy के साथ they can say कि he's drunk,
Yeah.
but he's driving at 15 miles an hour, right?
बराबर.
So at that point of time, you're not flagging them,
Hmm.
right? As drunk drivers, police informed, go,
Yeah.
right? But if somebody is driving like if somebody is pulling 60, right, on a 40 limit on a road,
Yeah.
right, and they're drunk, right, even if the accuracy says like there's a 50% chance that this guy is drunk,
Yeah.
but he is driving at 60, 70, then you flag him.
बराबर. Yeah, I mean that's a good middle ground, right? कि when it comes to non-commercial users, you don't want to just you want people to own their cars.
Yeah.
It should never be the case कि somebody else you can't drive your own car because you are drunk, even though it's highly discouraged.
Yeah.
You should have the freedom to drive your own car even if you're drunk, right?
No, you don't actually.
क्या?
Shouldn't का point नहीं पता मेरे को, but you don't. Driving is a privilege, right? It's not a freedom.
No, I'm saying using the hardware, the being able to use the hardware. Like अभी अपना जो implementation है, when does it stop you from, only when you are caught? Because I'm thinking in edge cases like कि I'm having a party at home, I'm drunk and suddenly one of the people in the party has a heart attack. Everybody is drunk, right?
You call an ambulance.
I know.
According to the law, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि that's the right thing.
I am just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
कि it's like because then it gets into the territory of being able to control people's car remotely, and
Control नहीं.
No, but
we're
when
not
we get
talking
into
about
the-
stopping them.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is flagging them. अभी क्या है scene कि when an accident happens, 30 minutes or 40 minutes after
you're
that.
saying कि only flagging. Okay.
Yeah, 40
Not
minutes
controlling
after,
the actual brakes of the car.
Exactly. Starting off, you're just flagging. Because 40 minutes के बाद पुलिस आर इन्फॉर्म्ड कि भाई इसने ठोक के मार दिया है इंसान को और ये भाग गया है.
बराबर.
उसके 40 मिनट बाद पुलिस आती है.
Yeah.
Now if the guy is driving at 60, he pulls 60, 70% chances कि he is drunk, he is driving 60, you flag him.
Yeah.
Then the police are like, brother, we got a report that you were 75% chance drunk and you were driving at 60 in a 40. So you're breaking a rule anyway.
Yeah.
Right? You're breaking the rule of the road anyway. If you're driving at 40 and you're drunk, the speed limit is there, right? You're not breaking a rule. Right? You are breaking is possibly potentially driving drunk. Right? But if you're driving 60 on a 40 and there's a chance that you're drunk, then you're breaking both rules, in which case police is informed and they come to stop you.
So I was thinking from a different direction. I was actually thinking from the direction of taking the control away from the driver if they are intoxicated or distracted. And I still mean that in at least when it comes to the drunk driving case, I don't mean that at a voluntary basis. When it comes to basic driver monitoring, like check if I am distracted, if I am sleepy, and yeah, that is like if you want to have that system in your car, you can opt in.
So what I was thinking as a middle ground to what both of us are saying is ki instead of taking control away from their car in the sense that they're not able to steer or drive, what I'm thinking is ki if you're pulling, the conditions are this, right? If you're breaking the first law, speed limit law, if you're breaking the second law also, right, will by default will decrease your car speed to 30.
Yeah.
Right. So you won't be able to drive beyond 30 because.
But there's an issue with the flagging thing. Flagging means that you are collecting data from my car, including how I drive, how long I drive for, and all, and basically sending that to some server somewhere. Right?
Yes. But we are not storing anything, right? It's all real time, and all of the जो भी जहाँ से जा रहा है जहाँ पे जा रहा है वो तो encrypted है, right?
But that's the thing, ना कि because if I'm, let's say कि I am in my car, it's an off-road vehicle, I find a nice big open ground, and I feel like doing some.
Are you drunk?
Huh?
Are you drunk?
Maybe I'm drunk.
Then you should not be driving a car in the first place. That's the law.
No, but that's the thing, na. I'm saying.
But are we talking about breaking the law though? Are we talking about breaking the law is correct in any situation, on any place, in any? What if there's a dog on that ground that you haven't seen, and because you're drunk you just kill that driving 70?
Right.
Is that a case that justifies freedom over everybody else's well-being?
I mean, what I am referring to more is like a controlled setting, where if I mean, the dog thing is that's an edge case in the sense ki.
But laws are made towards edge cases.
No,
right?
but I am not even thinking of laws. You have to make a distinction. Ki what I am thinking is from a systems point of view. How do you make sure ki people are not on the road drunk, right? And second is
people are not driving drunk.
But so even people are not driving drunk. Let's say I am not drunk, and I can still drive recklessly, right? So the sort of telemetry that you're talking about is if somebody is driving very recklessly and all of that, you flag that person and you have that data somewhere, right? Now I don't need to be drunk to drive recklessly. So what I'm saying is
but define driving recklessly. Driving recklessly while following laws will not get you flagged. But if you are pulling a 70 or a 40, you will almost definitely be flagged, right? There's no वहाँ पे opinion वाला कोई बात ही नहीं है ना. If you are pulling a 70 or a 40, you are breaking the law. In which case, what do we do?
So yeah, I mean, you're talking about roads where you have the speed limits defined and all of that.
All roads have speed limits defined, right?
I mean, not all.
Highways, maybe there is a minimum speed limit on highways.
Yeah.
Right, speed limit is there on every road, right? Every road that gets made has to have a speed limit.
I mean, there are a lot of off roads. India, especially, you will see.
Of course. But wo roads pe, ठीक है ना? That can be the edge case that you're talking about, right? But for cities, we want to stop the millions of accidents happening in cities.
बराबर. I mean, so that would be I mean,
कहीं ना कहीं पे आके तो अपने को अपना वो जो freedom वाला ideology है, we have to sort of sacrifice that for the greater good of everybody, right?
I'm trying to think around it. Like I don't want my data, my driving data, my location data to be sent to anybody, like regardless of what I'm doing.
But what is comma AI doing for that?
No, but that's the like what I am thinking based on what you said is ki it can be it can depend on what location you are in. Like maybe it only does that when you are within city limits. If you are outside city limits, then it stops tracking you, or it's like impossible. There's some system in place that makes it impossible for it to track you if you're outside city limits. If you're going on a joyride somewhere, right? If you are,
but I don't get that part because you could still be going on a joyride outside of a city, driving drunk and killing 4 people, right?
No, I'm not even thinking of the cases where you can let's say my problem is with the fact that if I give you the mechanism to be able to track me anywhere, then even if I'm not breaking any laws, even if I'm not driving drunk, even if I'm being completely safe, I have just opened the doorway for you to be able to track me at any time, right? Bolna. I want to tell that to chat.
Hi, I'm hungry.
They can't see.
Hi, hey chat, this is Hungry.
You can't see.
You can't see Hungry right now. Yeah, she's standing there with her hand on her tummy and introducing herself to us as Hungry. So Hungry, the
बहुत
street.
खाना पड़ा था यार, अभी खत्म कर दिया तुमने.
क्या खाना था?
समोसा मंगाए
समोसा.
थे, कुलचा मंगाए थे, दही बड़े मंगाए थे, सब खत्म हो
We
गया.
have namak para upstairs. Plus also we're going for chicken wings at
But
9:30.
then it's 10. I don't think I can sustain myself till 10.
Mm,
I am alive on 3 spoons of what is it?
How about cereal?
Noodles.
You like cereal?
No,
Maggie.
I don't like cereal.
There's this rice.
हाँ वही करती हूँ, सूखा राइस भी खाती हूँ.
No, just put a tadka, chili oil, put rice in that, stir it and then eat it.
I'm gonna order.
हाँ, fair.
But don't order too much fear.
I don't think 10 बजे if I'm eating now, I'm gonna order dinner only ना.
अच्छा फिर then let's skip wings.
कल एक decent time पे जाते हैं यार.
चलेगा. ठीक है. ठीक है, फिर अगर कहीं जाने रहे अपन तो आज अपन थोड़ा सा मस्त पुल करके काम निपटा लेते हैं.
चलेगा.
तो what are we talking about?
Mm,
ठीक है, I mean I think this is a nuanced discussion. It can go on multiple.
It is a rabbit hole.
Yeah, it can go on for multiple days, weeks.
Yeah. So I mean essentially to wrap that up,
Yeah.
what I was saying was कि okay, if I allow you to be able to track me, then I want I want it to be on my terms. Like I don't have a problem with being tracked if I am inside city limits, if I am in sensitive areas where it is very very important for me to be driving very safely. But I don't want that to be an open system where you just have access to track me whenever. I mean, because that's just opening the door to
But
tracking anytime, right?
I get it. But what I am thinking of is कि your data is not going to your government, right? मतलब
Huh.
your data is not going to anybody who's reading it. Your data is encrypted. It is going through to a model, right? No data is being saved. All data is being processed real time. If it for like multiple frames, if it detects anomalies, then it informs the police कि there is a car on this road pulling a 70 on a 40, which is already breaking a law. Right.
But that's what I'm saying. So the alternative that I'm talking about is कि all of the compute happens on device, and if it detects that you are doing a 70 and a 40, it throttles the cars. Like even if you are if you have your foot down on the accelerator.
तो this brings us back to the first idea जो अपन बात कर रहे थे, जो सबसे पहला आइडिया अपन दोनों का था कि अपन we don't care about the authorities or we don't care about the government. What we care about is कि तू law तोड़ ही नहीं पाए.
Yeah, exactly. At an engineering level.
कि तू law तोड़ ही ना पाए, right? But then isn't that more like reaching out for your freedoms? कि what if it goes?
But that's the thing that you said, na? कि like okay, let's say that one is कि it is shipped by default with every model and you can remove it. Now if you remove it and then you get into an accident, then there's a higher penalty because you removed the thing that we all agreed upon कि this should be in the car. Or you live with it and you have to deal with the ways in which it does not allow you to do things. In any case, your data is on that car. It is locally, nobody is able to track you. What it is doing is tracking the real time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's a good midpoint कि जहाँ पे we are not letting somebody break the law in the first place.
Exactly, yeah.
Right. Even though that is like still reaching into your freedoms a little bit, but I think
You can opt out.
you can opt out of it with a greater penalty.
Yeah.
But I think when you're inside city limits and what I'm imagining this is कि this would need to be sort of you can turn it off.
बराबर.
Right. But if you do turn it off,
Yeah.
then you're going to face a far greater punishment.
Yeah.
Right. You're going to face longer time
Yeah.
in jail. Right. If you get into an accident.
Yeah.
Right. If you're breaking speed laws, even on highways, wherever, and the system monitoring thing is off, and then somebody does catch you without the system,
Yeah.
then you have to do time, and you have to do like worse time than if you had the system on. Right. In fact, if you had the system on, we are saying you won't be able to break the law in the first place.
Yeah, or drive recklessly or intoxicated or any of those
Exactly.
things. Right. So, I mean, what we care about essentially at the end of the day is harm reduction. Right. How do you minimize? How do you make the roads idiot proof? Right. Which is, you can't trust the idiots to.
See, we can make it idiot proof. We can never make it malice proof.
You can't. Of
Right.
course. वो तो I mean वो तो category में अपन जा नहीं
Yeah,
सकते.
exactly.
That's.
If somebody decides to turn it off and then drive drunk, we have no way to combat that. Accidents will still happen. And you know drunk people, right? Drunk people को अगर एक आवाज आ रही है कार में से, please don't drive fast. We are throttling your car to 30 because you are drunk. It's going to fucking kick that system, turn it off, throw it out.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what you do when you're drunk. Right? I'm not saying कि a regular human being would do that, but a drunk human being has a lot of chance to be like, fuck off, bitch. I don't want you talking to me. Right? And they would just turn it off, remove it, and then kill the same amount of people that they would normally. If it is removable or like.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking that it would be removable that easily, but it's still a fair point.
Yeah.
Ki if it is removable.
No, even if you can turn it off, right? If you can, like, मेरा idea क्या था कि you can't turn it off inside a city, right? When you are outside a city, it automatically turns off.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's sort of the kind of, there should be some. I don't know if taboo is the right word, but just there are some cultures जहाँ पे not wearing, like India में तो नहीं है वैसा, but जहाँ पे not wearing a helmet is will occur to in people's minds because they're like, of course I need to be safe on the road. Of course I need to wear a helmet. Like, I would be stupid if I did not wear a helmet on the roads.
Yeah.
So that kind of a thing culturally with this type of a driver monitoring system, ki of course I need to get this for my car. I need, I'm driving a 2000 kilo death machine on the road.
Yeah.
Of course I need something. I'm a responsible citizen. Of course I need something like this in my car, right?
And like, what I'm thinking is ki for your own car that you're buying with your own money, this is even, we will give you more freedom.
Yeah.
But for people who are driving government mandated trucks that are thousands of times heavier than a normal bike,
Yeah.
those need to have it mandatorily.
Barabar.
Right? Ki we don't give a shit about your freedoms. If you're driving a truck, you fucking need to have it.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's play this.
Yes.
So, I mean, catch me up to the context, like
Of the game?
of the game. Yeah.
Oh, so it's very funny, dude.
So all I've seen is the character building screen.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what is happening, right? So it's called Dragon's Dogma, right? Now we are this thing called Arisen, right?
Is it gonna? Okay.
Yeah, we're this thing called Arisen. Now what happens is there's a dragon who sort of takes our bitch, like hurts our bitch, and then steals, literally like cuts our chest, steals our heart and eats it, right? Which literally makes us the Arisen, right? And the Arisen is basically meant to rule over the kingdoms of the land.
Can you repeat that? A dragon.
A dragon, yeah. So a dragon, he fucks your bitch. In the sense, he fucks up your bitch, right? And then he fucking absolutely Darth Mauls you the shit out, right? And then he he fucking cuts her chest out, takes her heart and eats it,
Okay.
right?
But
And
you're-
that makes you this thing called Arisen, right? Which Arisen is supposed to rule the world,
Okay.
right? He's supposed to be the sovereign, the
Okay.
king of all of the land, right?
Okay.
And we are that.
Okay.
So we are the chosen Arisen.
So everybody knows that we don't have a heart.
Everybody knows that we don't have. I don't know. But the thing is, where the game's plot comes into the picture is, there is another guy who's the king right now, who claims that he is the real Arisen,
Okay.
right? And everybody has believed him. He is the real Arisen. He's the king,
Right.
right? And all of this was done. इसके टाइम पे अपन अरिजन एक्चुअली है ये पता चल गया लोगों को, राइट? बट जो क्वीन रीजेंट है, what she did is she is like कि you fucking get this guy to come here. She gets us to come with her, and then she does some spell or something जिससे अपनी memory हो जाती है, and she sends us off as a slave, right? And makes her child the king, and poses her as the Arisen, right? Now we have come back, right? We have gained a bit of our memory back, and now we're trying to prove that we are the real Arisen.
Memory क्यों lost हुई?
उसने कुछ तो भी स्पेल की ना अपने ऊपर. The Queen Regent did some spell on us जिससे अपनी memory loss हो गई और उसने अपने को slave बना के बेच दी.
Okay.
Now we have escaped that, and now so you remember the first thing when we beat the Medusa, right? That is when we were a slave. Now we escaped that, and now we're trying to become the king again, the rightful. Never choose the second option, please.
Why? Enter doesn't work. Space. Oh. ठीक है. I'll try walking around. Let's see. Looks good though.
It beats Elden Ring in my opinion. Like graphics wise, beats Elden Ring.
Pretty nice.
And I'm a big fan of the landscape also. I think it's done much better than Elden Ring. Because you can really feel the verticality.
Come on, what? This is immersion breaking. Yeah. Oh, we got magic.
Hey brother, by the way,
Don't waste that.
this game auto saves all of the time,
अच्छा.
and the things that you do have long term consequences on your playthrough.
Got it. ठीक है. Fair. We'll be
Be a nice guy. Don't be a nice guy. I mean,
we'll be careful.
Yeah, check that. Just don't break any quests.
Check this.
Yeah.
What is that?
Just press F.
Sheath. Draw.
No, reposition yourself. Why do you have a camera like that?
Yeah, I'm just positioned it like that. Examine. Okay. Okay, I don't know.
Let's go.
We don't have a horse or anything, right?
No,
Right?
you don't have horses in this game at all.
Dude, why are you so pale? Yeah, okay, let's go near a wall. Such pale skin. And ये क्या अपनी गैंग है क्या?
Yes.
ये भी ये भिखारी?
नहीं इसको अपन को it's a वो वाला quest नहीं रहता क्या?
हाँ.
Accompany वाला quest. Accompany them.
Like I'm not saying it because this guy is black,
Yeah.
but he looks like a slave. The most out of the rest. Like these he doesn't even have a name on his head. See, the others at least have some identifiers like
Yeah.
Fiara, Winter. Something. This guy is like okay, he's like.
And then we have Omar who's a girl.
Yeah. So I mean, like.
And you
come
can
on.
pick them up.
Come on. What is
Try
this?
picking up Fiara.
Oh,
Go to Fiara. E दबा. E. Fiara.
oh, damn.
Yes, sir! Look at that booty. Don't throw her, huh? She's our most precious pawn. Yes, sir! Let's go!
Yeah, take a screenshot.
Let's go!
Can that be our thumbnail?
Yes, sir! Why not? Hey, yeah, why did you throw her?
I did not. She just struggled out of it. Can we throw this guy?
Yeah.
We did not do it because he's black. Come on. So now it seems like we
We're doing it because he's black. Like, I तो feel like the blacks and the Indians have a lot of things in common. Both been oppressed.
Yeah.
One by a race, the other by the government.
I mean, we also got colonized, right?
Yeah. So the water is deadly.
You
Like
die in
Elden
the
Ring.
water?
Huh?
You die in the water.
You will die in the water.
Instant death.
Instant
Or
death.
can I just walk यहाँ
No.
पे? Oh.
Instant death.
What?
There is a lore reason for that.
Hmm.
So all of the water in these lands have this beast that just comes and kills you if you're in water.
Okay.
And you can test it out with him. I think it's not shallow enough. Oh, sorry, it's not deep enough. Go a little bit forward.
यहाँ तक जाते जहाँ तक पानी दिख रहा
जहाँ पे dark blue दिख रहा है
Yeah,
वहाँ पे
yeah,
Throw. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Whoa. What is that? The water is like.
Has a
Oh.
symbiotic.
What?
Because I think it's an unfailable quest.
Come on. That's just. I'm saying कि the water is like it has some sort of a devil or something like that's.
Yeah.
And यहाँ से आएगा फिर से वो. We just.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just washes up. ठीक है, I like that detail. Can we do a quest? Is this a we're in the middle of a
Just
quest?
go, just escape and select a quest. अबे वो ये कर दे.
ये this is done क्या?
No, this is going on. Return to Har village. We're in Har village right now. In a few days time. हाँ, you can do this. नहीं, इसके नीचे जा. Just press Y. Escape. Just go to the second one and press Y.
यहाँ पे.
Yeah. This is selected.
Okay. So we bring Daphne the gold ore.
Yeah. It's a fetch quest.
So.
Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne?
Press 1.
Methinks I know where to find the person you look for.
So basically, whenever they ask you a question, you can respond with 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Okay.
If you say 1, it will mean affirmative.
Got it.
So now she's trying to lead you to where the quest is.
This girl.
Yeah. तेरे को जितना भी तेरे ऐसे ये है ना मतलब evil instincts, you can take them all out on Omar. Don't touch Winter or Farah.
ठीक है. But we have this.
The black guy is always there, of course. Oh yeah, you can't sprint like that all the time.
What is she doing? Because
She's
stamina.
giving you temporary stamina.
Oh,
Just let it build up now.
nice.
And if you press 3. So 3 calls your mage to give you some health.
Can I lock on?
No.
Can I take his?
Press 3. No. हाँ आ रहा है. उसके बाद अपन ने लिटरली 200 किलो सामान देके रख दिया, इसलिए उसको इतना टाइम लग रहा है. वो दौड़ नहीं सकता हमारा.
लड़का है लड़की है ये?
लड़की है. दौड़ नहीं सकती हमारा सारी. Yep, you're healed up. Nice. Winter is also healed up. Let's go.
There's another one.
Try to get his ass. Yeah, try to cut his tail. Yes, sir.
Oh, is that their weak spot?
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, right now, you're just using right click, right?
Yeah,
Sorry,
left click.
So when you press Control,
Huh?
you get a modifier, right? Press and hold Control, right?
Okay.
Now if you press either V or left click, you'll get 2 special attacks.
Ah, nice.
Right. This is a magic attack. If you press V, press left click.
Oof.
Right?
Nice. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Follow me.
ठीक है. Let's
You
go.
can count on me to
No.
fight to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
No.
Knowing when to use curatives is my
Cancel.
specialty.
They're always selling themselves to you कि भाई मेरे को ले लो.
चलो इस तरफ जाना है ना? Let's go. I like this attack. This one.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Well, it takes a lot of stamina.
But it's when you're charging into a new area, like जब enemy से पहली बार मिल रहे हैं,
Yeah.
the first thing you do is like give them a dash.
We might find a use for it.
It's
Then-
not that effective against these guys because these guys are more like slash to beat them wale.
You can ignore them, na?
Yeah. People are already fighting them. Oh, but no, they're not going to ignore us. You hit Winter, brother?
I?
No.
हाँ.
Zero over one. अपनी बेस्ट कंपेनियन है विंटर प्यारा के बाद.
You're soaked. Do you try not to catch cold?
सबसे अनोइंग है ओमार है.
No part.
उसको मैंने सिर्फ हीलिंग के लिए रखा है. Yes sir. So if you cut their tails, your guys can do the rest of the thing.
Okay.
Cool enough.
पापा ये क्या कर दिया इसने?
ये अपनी विंटर है ना.
ऐसा?
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
चलना रे, आगे आगे चलना रे. हाँ, ये है ना, इसको फॉलो करना है ना?
What's up there? Can't make much out from here. Whatever field will be worth the time.
इसमें like that dodge mechanics are not as good.
Dodge है ही नहीं. There only one class can dodge.
Okay.
The thief class.
I want you guys ready.
वही है मतलब कि attacking them on their head is really doing no damage. उनकी पूछी है उनकी weak point. I'll tell you one more attack next time when it comes.
Okay.
Just press V without anything.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's go.
That's God of War.
Yes, sir. One more guy coming.
कहाँ है?
Oh, मार दी प्यारा है.
Okay, go, let's go, bitch. Winter को follow करना ना. चलना रे. ओए मैडम. चलो.
Focus your strength, Carissa.
मैं उठा के थक गए हो गए. हैं?
थकान तो हो गई होगी. अभी चल क्यों नहीं रहा आगे? Have we reached?
No, you're in combat. See, hear the music ना.
But कहाँ है combat? Where is
कहीं ना
the?
कहीं तो है. एक में एक बचा हुआ है.
Are you sure? I don't feel like we are in combat. कैसा है बे? पोट्टा स्टैमिना ही नहीं है क्या इसको?
We are really very heavy stuff and we got a lot of it.
Oh,
Oh, there's a different guy. Oh, he's poisoned.
oh.
Oh, you're dead. Press escape.
No, why?
Let my
To
magic
eat.
heal your weapon.
अच्छा, press to eat.
Items. सबसे ऊपर. Items. Just eat apples and the meat उसके just नीचे. Don't eat the rotten one.
This one?
Aged beef steak, yes. Eat it. Yes. And that's enough. That's enough. You can't heal. So basically, तेरे को जब भी तू attack लेता, there are two sorts of damages, right? One takes down your health normally, so there's a grayed out part that you can still fill with a healer or some health item. But if your maximum health is driven down, you can't heal back. So अभी तेरी maximum health जो है इतनी रहेगी, regardless of how many heals you use. Yes. Whenever you somebody has their back towards you,
Yeah.
these awesome.
Nah, that's loud.
Nice.
Slow walk नहीं है क्या इसमें? Can you? I see a chest. Can I? How do I open it?
Trey, allow me to open your chest.
Brother, it has already been opened before.
Do I disappoint you, master?
तू तो खाई में जाएगा.
ठीक है, winter is finally ready to lead us.
Sure. Let's go, Winter.
Trey, follow me. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see
Yonder
if
मतलब
we
क्या
found
होता है?
one here?
I don't recall. I mean, just here, huh? It's old English, right?
Yeah. Pray tell.
Yeah.
My sorcerer's skills could improve our situation. I would gladly be available.
Why are they selling themselves so hard? Like
Because
bar.
they're slaves, no? They're literally
Okay.
slaves. Literally. Like as much as they could sugarcoat the term slave, they called it pawns, right?
Mm.
But they're literally slaves.
And
They
you
can't enter royal grounds. There's a lot of discrimination against pawns.
right? Is any of these women like a sex slave, or are they just normal slaves?
Normal slaves.
Oh, oh.
The arisen have been approached.
Do I need to fight it?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't look like a thing to fight. It's like
It has health bar.
ah.
Anything that has a purple pink health bar is an enemy. Grey health bar is
I was confused. मेरे को 2 सेकंड के लिए cutscene कुछ चालू हो रहा. I see a dragon or something there, a griffin.
No, it's a harpy.
Do we have to fight it?
Yeah, right click.
Oh,
I want to roar in the flames.
do I have unlimited of those?
Yes.
Oh, pretty nice.
It has a very different approach to difficulty.
Yes. Now parang aliana तुम. चलते हैं ना मछली लगी. I guess which है.
Why is it 8:30?
सबकी छुट्टी है. सब लोग निकले हैं बाहर.
So,
This place
Traffic?
do you think I care? Anyway, अच्छा,
I
plan
imagine
भी
we would
चलना
not
है
escape
या
London's
Connie's
dangerous
चलना है?
depths.
Connie's में we won't be able to have wine क्योंकि आज Friday है. And steak without wine isn't really.
Master, you're coming to
Yeah,
assist.
वाला plan भी का यार reviews is very.
I mean, we can just
I
go
don't
to.
mind going to somewhere far away.
We can go to that general area. वहाँ पे there's a lot of places that we could just walk into. Plan भी वाला जो area है.
Maybe you don't wanna plan पहले से look at the menu, decide what to eat and then go. बड़ा vicariously जी रहा है तो आजकल.
Why you're using that word wrong?
No, vicariously is.
He is living through somebody else's
Yes, no.
experience.
Sorry, spontaneously जी रहा है.
हाँ. Well, I don't mind if you have a cuisine in mind. Then we can go to ये High Seal. बिना तूने High Seal गया है? So Korean food
चलो.
and nice menu. मतलब there's something called a bulgogi,
Bulgogi.
Yeah.
Bulgogi.
which is basically एक soup है and it has meat in it.
Okay. I'm
Very
not-
nice.
Not up for a soup today.
I still closes by 10.
Oh. I think I'm
No.
fine with Connie's.
I have a proposition. Today there's Holika hike, right? How about we go tomorrow at 8?
खाना क्या खाएंगे?
खाना क्या खाएंगे तो आज कुछ मंगा लेंगे. बिरयानी या फिर
मंगवाना?
मटन. Do you feel like having mutton?
And mutton ना. I would like to cook it.
Cook it. I
Because
agree.
you
No, I
pay
agree.
so
I
much
agree.
and they give like 2 pieces.
Say less.
है ना?
I agree.
तो मतलब अगर मंगवाना ही है तो फिर प्लान भी सही मंगवा लेते हैं. अगर मूड तो हो रहा था विंग्स खाने का.
ठीक है.
इंदिरा नगर वाले से मंगवाएंगे.
इंदिरा नगर वाले से कैसे मंगवाएंगे?
यू सेड ना ये पास वाले का रेटिंग गंदा है इसलिए तो इंदिरा नगर वाले से मंगवाएंगे.
यार विंग्स में पेट थोड़ी भरेगा.
नो दैट कैन बी वन ऑफ द थिंग्स यू ऑर्डर ना. विंग्स खाने की इच्छा हो रही है
But
ना.
nothing else in their menu. They've restaurant almost everything. in
तो
there.
एक काम कर, तू विंग्स मंगा ले या तो कोई एक विंग्स मंगा लो, दूसरे जोमेटो से कुछ और मंगा ले. सबके
हाँ.
पास गोल्ड है ना.
Yeah. ठीक है विंग्स मंगा लेते एंड समथिंग एल्स फॉर डिनर.
हाँ मैं तो बोलता हूँ देखो विंग्स मंगा लेते स्नैक्स के लिए एंड अ फुल कोर्स आइटम लाइक आई डोंट नो व्हाटएवर यू गाइस वांट टू हैव इन फुल कोर्स लाइक आई डोंट माइंड एनीथिंग लाइक राइस ब्रेड व्हाटएवर. ठीक है तो 9 बजे अभी टाइम क्या हो रहा है?
It is 8:18 right now.
हाँ?
हम लोग का ये कब खत्म होगा?
Nine. I decided 9:15, 9:30 तक end कर लेंगे. No, we were planning to leave at 9. कितने बजे? 9:30 बजे निकलने का प्लान कर रहे थे. हाँ तो we'll end it by 9.
वैसे कल तो दीदी आएगी ना?
Yeah.
Why do you wanna go कल?
That is also true.
Why do we wanna waste a दिन of दीदी?
Sure.
मेरे को चलेगा. I'm fine with going.
दीदी परसों नहीं आएगी.
परसों कौन?
परसों तो we are going for the food रमजान वाला ही है.
ठीक है got it.
ठीक है तुम लोग खत्म करो. फिर तब तक मैं थोड़ा रिसर्च करूँ.
चलेगा.
Unless I'm mistaken, what we require is already in our possession.
पूछा मैंने तेरे से. Speaking out of
Oh,
order.
this person will die.
उमर
Yes.
क्या बात कर रहा?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a mechanic in the game कि you can kill your pawns by throwing them in water.
अच्छा water. Okay. ये साला मर नहीं रहा.
नहीं मर रहा. उसका quest.
ठीक है.
Follow me.
Yes. Where is winter?
वहाँ.
अच्छा.
हाथ दिखाएगा. इधर आ जा.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you at that moment.
क्या panic?
Look there. I spy another statue. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Can we set the stream thumbnail अभी while the stream is going on?
Yes.
We can. Oh कहाँ पे?
Just go to Twitch.
Where is Twitch? यहाँ पे. Okay. And how do we do that?
Go to settings.
Settings.
Click on my profile.
Where is settings?
Channel dashboard. Create a dashboard. Here we should find something called stream manager checker. Okay. So right now,
Thumbnail.
I don't think there is a thumbnail on stream, right? It just chooses the thumbnail of the game that you're playing. Check Google there. We got a chat from some random.
No, it's a bot.
Is it contest?
Yeah, cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space.
I don't think the bot is allowed to do that. It's an ad.
ठीक है, fuck it. We'll just. अपन we're not streaming to YouTube, ना?
No.
Fine. ये quest खत्म करेंगे. Pretty good looking game, यार. How
Yeah,
much?
yeah.
What's the GPU load?
40. It's a CPU intensive game.
Oh. About 73%, yeah.
We're also running it on literally ultra and everything blown to 100.
अरे
We need to heal ourselves while being the chance.
why can't I dodge away?
Dodge है ही ना गेम में.
Oh.
You need to pick a dodging class, but heal first.
Shit. That's a rotten apple.
Rotten is ripened है ना?
नहीं rotten है ना?
अच्छा फिर फेंक दे.
Let my magic scorch the
You're not taking damage too.
है ना? Beach. कहाँ है पुट्टियाँ अपनी ओए
That's
विंटर
one semester.
विंटर बेटा हाँ चलो चलो बेटा विंटर बेटा लेट्स गो अबे इज शी फॉलोइंग मी
So when the mage puts up a healing thing,
अच्छा everybody comes in.
if they're below 50, they just go.
What are these campfires? Do they have any
You
significance?
can set up a campfire there and rest for the night if you don't want to travel at night.
Can I also recover my health?
Yes.
हाँ ठीक है ना सोते हैं
Just click on modest camping. Yes. Cook food before sleeping. Yes. Right. That's fine. Now check the animation.
Oh, pretty nice. That's wild, huh? That they put that in a game.
Like you want HD?
Crazy.
Yeah, you can sleep now.
We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover, then we continue on our journey.
साला कैसे मादर जो मैं कर रहा हूँ
Yeah.
वही मेरे को सजेस्ट कर रहे हैं as if it's their idea.
Yeah.
I have already set up camp and then she's like it's a nice idea, it would be a nice idea for us to rest here so that we can recover. Abbe, I've already set it up. I am the one doing it. Now you're making me feel like I am taking advice from
No,
you.
but it's a woman, yeah, Rishta. Come on.
सही में
Aren't you being too
There's no
harsh?
need to make happen. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet.
ठीक है fair enough. I mean we should chalk that up to
अबे वो बंदे को छोड़ देना, वो बंदे का बहुत पास में ही चाहिए उसको छोड़ने का
किसको
पॉइंट. ये देखिए जो दूसरा वाला देखो मार्कर दिख रहा है ना येलो. That's where we have to pick that guy.
which guy
The slave.
अच्छा वो
Or sorry, the black guy as they call them now.
I mean he's literally a slave in the game right
Yeah. You can see the minimap, right?
yeah that point
Yes. Is the dude no longer following us?
yeah that's what
I think he might be. He's just far away.
are the cats fucking
No, they're fighting.
they make the same sound when they're fucking
Do they?
I mean so the male cat has
Yeah,
like
it
a
hurts.
barbed penis right
Can't make
the
much
female is
out
like in pain
Oh, he's just stopped there.
of it. Feel to be
Just try to talk to him. Maybe this is where you're supposed to be.
How cozy.
oh it's not a boy it's a man
Yeah.
मैं तब से सोच रहा था कि इज यंग बॉय
Get in here an old man's request.
इट्स एन ओल्ड मैन एट दैट
No, just decline. Decline.
हाउ डू आई डिक्लाइन
Just confirm. Decline. Enter the.
Very well. I'm sure we have better things to do.
यस सर द बेटर थिंग इज दिस
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we live.
You can't win.
यू कैन देखना हेल्थ बार आया ना
अच्छा, now we're not in his quest, so I think we can't. Don't revive.
क्यों?
Don't revive. That's a rare
अच्छा ओके
item.
अलास अब बुरा लग रहा है मुझे
क्यों?
आई फील बैड
Why? Why people
फॉर किली बेचारा अपने हेल्प मांग रहा था यार वो आई लेट माई प्राइमल इंस्टिंक्ट्स टेक ओवर
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
अरे 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 दिस वुड बी मीट फॉर अस राइट
I grant you die as blades. Use it well. All creatures who know death cling to life. 'Tis the mark of a champion to be faithful and achieved.
आर देयर मोर बोर्स
Wolves.
oof oh so you can if you do sprint and V
Yes.
ah yes okay so what is the quest that you are following now Bring Daphne the gold ore.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
You know what I like? जो Elden Ring का जो mechanic था कि if I've pressed shift तो अच्छा इसमें भी कर रहा है वो कि it will recover some stamina even if I have held shift. You still like stop running and recover some stamina before continuing.
The grader is not to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
क्या बोला डायलॉग उसने?
I didn't hear. मैं थोड़ा इन लोग का ऐसा अपने दिमाग को बंद कर रहा
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. We must not let down our guard. I think I know best. Think that
More meat. Yes, please.
we have found a material.
Crag of beast.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
इनका डायलॉग बंद नहीं कर सकते क्या? भोसड़ी वाले साले ज्ञान बांट रहे तब से. I'm sure you'll find good use for it in due time. Yes, that's why I'm collecting it.
वो वाला नहीं है क्या? भाई ने किया है मतलब सही होगा मतलब कुछ सोच के ही किया होगा भाई ने. वो पूरा सर्किट वाले लोग ये सारे सर्किट है.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
हाँ ना भाई इधर.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Basically she's telling you when you go to the city, drop everything off at your house. All of them are carrying 70 kg of weight.
And I like the lighting in this game. Pretty
Yeah.
nice. Is this built on Unreal Engine?
No. Right. Unreal Engine का एक बहुत specific look है ना वो समझ में आ जाता है.
Come to think of
They've
it,
kept all of the colors a little bit dull. I like that choice. It's not too vibrant, too dewy.
we cannot do everything at once.
Like I find this pretty immersive so far. I
Might
mean,
we not complete
I'm
our
able
delivery
like
while we're here?
I'm being pulled into the story.
Yeah.
Delivery now. Lest it should end up lost or misplaced. You have my support.
So I really like the way that they've built their map. I love the world, the verticality of it.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use. Twill ne'er get done if I stand around talking. Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Rotten apple दे दिया उसको. अबे कुछ बदले में उसने कुछ
Twill ne'er get
information.
done if I stand around talking. Would you mind coming over here?
साली. अच्छा वाला एप्पल दिया होता तो कुछ बताई होती है.
So depending on what you give them, there is this thing called an affinity rating of how much an NPC loves you.
Ah,
So if you get multiple NPCs to fall in love with you, they will fight over you.
nice. I like that. Somebody must have modded Skyrim to use LMs in the NPCs, right?
A crime committed here will see one.
Gives them a
Yo.
backstory and a personality.
It's not a trade.
क्या?
It's not a trade.
It's not a ride. Oh, then let's go. We'll go to plan B. क्या?
But how is it not a right?
I don't know. I called Plan B and asked if they're serving alcohol. They said yes. I called Connie's and asked if they're serving alcohol. They said yes.
Oh, so then you do want to go to Connie's?
Yes.
ठीक है.
क्योंकि एक
हाँ हाँ चलेगा.
ये 3.6 का जो रिव्यू है, it's hurting my.
Yeah, and also like with a nice wine, with that summer sangria, I like a good steak.
You know, we should go to the Brigade Road wala ये Plan B because it's nice and it has like buy one
How
get
far is that?
not today. At
Achha.
some point in the future. It has Sundays ko it has buy one get one free on beer cocktails.
ठीक है. चलते हैं. Alright.
अच्छा हाँ but Connie's closes at 11.
So let's leave exactly at 9:30.
थोड़ा पहले निकल सकते हैं?
निकल सकते हैं. I mean, so we'll close this at 9 and then we'll. मैं तो ऐसे चल रहा हूँ तो I don't even need to change.
ठीक है. 9:15 तक
Yeah,
होते हैं.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
be there by 9.
चलेगा. Bye bye. So somebody did do it. Bring every NPC to life with AI. Montana allows you to have natural real-time conversations with NPCs while leveraging speech to text LLMs.
A long time after. That purple mountain flower you picked up is very useful in alchemy. When you are ready, slowly open your.
I'm on one side. Follow.
You've done things, taken steps I'm not proud of.
You have been chosen, not for the use of your past.
Nice. I think GTA 6 is definitely gonna do this. Like,
We'll find some jail.
For roadside interactions, I wouldn't mind at all.
yeah.
You can't pull this
Despite
off
the
with
hardships of their
in-game.
life.
I mean, and also think about it. ना जो 3 billion parameter models हैं,
Huh.
which can run on any machine. They are shipped as a part of the game package itself. It installs it, it does all of that for you.
Yeah.
And just to have a conversation, not to write code, not to do any reasoning, just to create
What
simple.
they were built for?
Yeah, just to create stupid dialogue.
Yeah, what they were built for?
Yeah.
Literally, language models
Yeah.
were built to write stupid
Yeah.
dialogues
Yeah.
or to have stupid dialogues. No, but what I was saying was that it wouldn't work for anything that is relevant to the game story.
Yeah. Yeah. Nee, so that would
Only
be
for
the
useless conversations with NPCs.
exactly. That would be the
Replacing
difficult.
this bullshit with probably an LLM.
That would be a difficult problem to solve, na.
Yeah.
कि basically that would mean कि you are able to dynamically generate quest lines based off of
मैं तो
user
वही
dialogue.
मैं तो ये बोल रहा हूँ कि imagine कि तेरा जो भी main dialogue है वो main dialogue है. All of that is recorded by a voice artist. Done. All of even the scrap communication you can't have with a voiced character, right? Who is not an NPC.
अबे
No, you don't have that.
तो वो लाउडी ने तो बोली कि we have plenty of gold
but
or.
no, you're doing it wrong. No.
Oh, रुक जा.
No. Enter doesn't work.
F.
F.
हाँ.
Click on that.
Okay.
Click on it again. Okay, now come here.
ऐसा.
F confirm. You have not selected the.
वही तो this is.
Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time.
एक तो गोल्ड लिया अपन से उसने. ऐसा भी नहीं कि अपने को काम करने का पैसा दे रही और ऊपर से और हेल्प मांग रही.
मे भी उसका बाप पैसा दे.
उसका बाप अमीर है क्या?
क्या पता या फिर वेपन दे दे कोई.
Thanks. Remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all rocky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough meds. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is.
You can make the dialogue auto by the way.
Medicine, Arisen?
They won't wait for you to press F again and again and again. Enter doesn't work.
भूल जाता हूँ.
Arisen.
Default.
I know. I hate that about the game.
Now we've needed
No, you
medicine.
can
Just
probably
takes away.
just.
No, but for all of the things that are mapped to F will.
Or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients. Of course.
ठीक है. You wanna play?
Yeah.
ये वाला चेयर चाहिए क्या तेरे को?
नहीं.
Just get some water.
Say.
Who knows the change?
Damu boy. Damu. see Dammu. Dum Dum. Dum Dum Number. पहली स्ट्रीम में तो पता है डम्मू भी था.
अच्छा.
Yeah, Dammu was a part of our first stream.
Dammu Borgir.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay, what's the next thing? Oh, we're in the slums. Okay.
Ice cold water just hits different.
Brother. So inside the city, you don't have a stamina requirement. You can just run infinitely.
Right.
So we have to go learn some equip some new skills.
Okay.
Or by the way, they have another mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
If you are stuck somewhere in a quest or like on a puzzle, you can come to a
Greetings.
oracle and they'll give you a hint.
Worthy offering. I have seen your path.
I'm looking for the Twitch app. Oh, there is a phone app.
It is lovely to see you.
Okay.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
अपने आप की तारीफ करती है. Lovely way, this ladder looks steady enough to climb. Oh, what a find! Wow.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, after we are back, एक और चीज़ करनी है मेरे को, which is कि अपना डेस्कटॉप इसमें एक तो let's clean up C and X जितना हो सके, and then let's put together a folder structure for all of the projects. Like एक coding वाला तो बनाया है. Even जो ये तूने बनाया था for the albums, वो भी will all put it all in one place. कि programming, music and all the folders in place so that we have like one structure to fill.
Agreed.
We have something that we need to fill up.
Agreed.
Right.
Done. Now we'll get better. Oh, we've gotten so many things.
You have 17,760.
Yes.
DCP, is that DCP?
Yeah. What is this?
Have you seen a dragon yet in the game?
Yeah. I fought a dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh!
क्या है?
So, look at this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I am getting this.
Pretty neat.
I don't mind. Oh, this is a stronger version of that shot. Oh, you can steal stamina. Saps the target's vitality.
That is pretty nice, Lele.
Oh, nice. I like it. It takes their health and gives the stamina off of it. Not bad. Ski Dragoon's Fang Tooth. Oh, yo, that looks crazy cool. Oh, that looks crazy cool, brother. Undo Sky. Oh, yo. Okay, Vishnath, look at this. Look at this. देखा?
Ooh. Oh.
I am getting that.
बहुत ज़्यादा पावर नहीं दे दी अपने को. Put your new shoes on at the heel, and your suntan goes rapidly, and your wise men don't know
how it feels.
कितना पैसा है बे तेरे पास? You can probably buy all of it. It's very
So
cheap.
this is experience that you get from fighting.
Okay.
पैसा अपने पास उतना नहीं है, पैसा कम है.
अबे नहीं, you had 17. That's what you're spending, right?
I have 18,000 rupees. And
the experience कैसे कम हुआ? We just had 18,000 something DCP.
So you spend DCP to get skills, ना?
हाँ वही तो बोल रहा हूँ ना.
Yeah.
तो you can get a lot more skills. What I'm saying, 13K के लिए.
But you can equip only 4.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now you're beefed up. Let's go out and fight. Just try to find something to kill. Oh, look at this. Oof. That looks cool, dude.
Crazy. And you have, like, the only cost for that is the stamina.
Yes.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat. Oh, they're fighting amongst each other.
What quest are you doing, Abhi?
I was just trying to. Now we're doing a quest. पहले तो I just wanted to try this shit out. जो नए skills equip किए हैं.
चेयर के पास ही आना है उसको. पूछ ही लेंगे. That you I cannot confide in anything. Hope is pale beside a light of dreams that bring. Summer's gone, the day is done, soon comes the night. Biding time, leaving the light and out of sight. Which I don't know. स्लाइस काट लिया मैंने.
Parking beach. Yes, sir! Look at that, brother. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Like you can go through an area multiple times and yet you will still have discovered level 1. Right, this verticality वाला aspect Elden Ring ने भी उतने से नहीं किया है. I think this is closer to Dark Souls on that level. अरे बाप रे. Oh, what is this? Rotten scrap of beast. Okay. Okay. Is there anybody here worth fighting? No. भाई जब लड़ना नहीं रहता है किसी से, there's barrage of fucking enemies coming. Oh yeah, by the way, you can be put to sleep
Bye.
by these harpies.
Wow. Nice. But do you still take damage while you're down?
Yeah, you do. Oh yes sir, yes sir. Oh yes sir, there's a fight. Okay. Come here. Come Suzazi. यार ये साइड से जो आते हैं ना मेरे को बहन के थोड़े दिमाग खराब करते हैं. भाई साहब तीनों को मार दिया है.
It's a boss fight. So it does have some Souls-like elements also, where you have decent enough boss fights.
Yeah.
But like solo nahi hai, like you have
A group.
Yeah.
But yeah, they handle it differently.
यार बाजी what such a memorable character.
Yes sir.
Zubaji.
I mean, we should do a replay of Wukong on stream, dude.
We'll the second playthrough.
Yeah.
New game plus.
New game plus.
Meko, like my favorite chapter was the one with Baji.
Zubaji.
Yeah.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 4, na?
Agreed.
3 था कि 4 था?
4. Chapter 1 was forest, chapter 2 was desert, chapter 3 was snow, chapter 4 was web, chapter 5 was lava, chapter 6 was separate heavens.
नाखून काटा भी तो ये हाथ के और ये हाथ के नाखून नहीं काटा अभी तक. रिवर्स हो गया. वो जो फिंगर पिक्स आते हाँ. For some reason I don't, unless you are playing like very technical classical stuff,
yeah,
feels weird to wear that. Like it's just annoying. But I don't doubt कि they'll be nice. एक like पांचों उंगलियों का सेट आता होगा ना. Whoa! Did you see that?
Yes sir. Look at that guy go.
No, I meant did you see her ass? Like the camera flew into her ass.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So what is the like Twitch का ये क्या है on nudity? Like if we open up some content which is partially
the game is marked. The game is marked for unsafe.
So no, does that mean कि this is an 18 plus stream?
Yes.
In which case, if there is any like if we let's say if we start something, a video which has partial nudity or full nudity, YouTube पे, that's fine by Twitch. Like, do we get flagged?
No, that's not fine by Twitch.
That's what I'm like. What is the policy?
So, because they're playing Dragon's Dogma, our stream is already 18 plus. If you're not playing Dragon's Dogma, then it won't be by default. It won't be by default marked as 18 plus. But if you do have any nudity on the stream, then it will get flagged as.
No, but since it's already 18, then is nudity fine? Is what I'm asking. Like,
as in, मैं नहीं समझा.
Since the stream is already marked as 18 plus, if I have
then anything goes.
है ना? We won't get banned or flagged.
No.
Right. So I was thinking जो अपन ये बना रहे थे जो WAN 2.1 thing.
Nah, I don't think they'll. I don't think they'll control that. Oh yes sir.
Hey, you won't fly, obviously.
Oh yes sir, that's the chunk of health I want.
Is he frozen?
Yeah, let's go. Yes. Bitch. 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 I'm gonna stand on top of you. Yes sir. And now. Fuck you, bitch. You kill me one time, I kill you twice. Yes, get them from the fucking air, bro. Let me have this. Abey yaar, ready yaar. What does devout or swaps do to क्या मेरे को समझा? I love this build.
इसमें you can also play as the mage वाला चीज ना.
Anything you can switch anytime, anything you want.
Oh, you can go for a full magic build.
Yeah. मतलब last night I was playing a magic build.
Ah.
I just unlocked this like 15 minutes before we started streaming.
ठीक है, it's 9. I will go check इसका क्या सीन है. तो कितना टाइम लगेगा रेडी होने में?
5 मिनट. Okay. Oh, okay, alright guys, bye.